What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about SingularityNET. I love SingularityNET. I think long term, huge potential with a leader that gets out there and speaks to media very well. He's been on Joe Rogan's podcast. Very interesting guy. So I'm going to get into all of that. Before I do, as always, I update the spreadsheet. These are the first 26 coins I held, and the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel. Had you invested $100 into each of these when I release videos and you were still holding all those cryptos, you'd be in profit for over 50 grand. These are not what I hold anymore. If you want to see the cryptos I hold, you can come check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share every coin I buy, every coin I sell, how I'm perceiving the markets at any given time, how I'm preparing the portfolio in this times of uncertainty. And to be fair, one thing that I continuously say, and I say it every single video, if you're in this crypto space, which obviously you are if you're watching this, and you're in it for the long haul, whether it's a spreadsheet or a notepad, identify the coins you're really excited about and make a note of them. When a bear cycle kicks in, if they're doing long-term partnerships, if they're hitting their roadmap targets, if they've retraced enough and you're still bullish, you might find a coin that 40x's, 50x's, 100x's. So some of the criteria I identified when I found Phantom. And I've been building my list of coins for a few years that I'm really excited about long term, and I'll watch how they develop and all those things when the bear cycle kicks in, and if I think any of them can 4x, 5x, 40x, 50x, 100x, then I'm going to share them with the Copy My Crypto members. So if you want to be a part of it, click the link in the description and check it out. Right, SingularityNET, fascinating project. So SingularityNet is like an AI marketplace. It's Fetch and SingularityNet are the two biggest AI projects around at the moment. They've been doing a lot of things. Now, what I like about there's several things I like about this. Firstly, I like the founder, Ben Gertzel. Like I said, he's appeared on Joe Rogan's podcast. Well worth a watch. I think he also appeared on Lex Friedman's. I think. Definitely appeared on Joe Rogan's. Really interesting guy. Really established field in AI and robotics. He has a hell of a record, including working with Hanson Robotics, OpenCog Foundation. He also works as Mosey's Health chief scientist and vice chairman for Humanity Plus. So SingularityNet is the first platform that makes it easy for developers to sell their artificial intelligence tools and libraries, and enables buyers to test any AI service provided on the marketplace to see if it will meet their needs before making payment. And that's a really good opportunity for people. Try before you buy sort of situation. So it allows people to provide, afford a task that they need fulfilling, see how the AI tools fulfill it, and if they're happy with that, that is now a tool set that you can purchase that you can then use. The token AGIX, and it used to be known as AGI, has evolved obviously within the development of the SingularityNet ecosystem, which has grown. They now have a DAO. Then they have a launch pad either coming or already out. So AGIX holders can vote on changes to the network's operation. There's now a staking feature allowing people to accumulate and appreciate over time. They've also released a joint venture with Hanson Robotics, known as Awakening Health, which develops products that leverage AI for healthcare purposes. Its first product is Grace, a humanoid assistant for the healthcare industry. Now, I am very long on AI. Fundamentally, this is an area I'm bullish on because we already have AI in our lives in some way or another. Most people use it on a daily basis. Now, SingularityNet has a marketplace that really can afford businesses and individuals the opportunity to work with a tool set that could then really improve their efficacy within whatever they're trying to achieve. The AI marketplace itself is very cool. They have a leader that I believe is really quite strong in terms of when we look at like other crypto projects. The thing that you want to, the thing that I want to see personally is a really strong leader or a really strong founder for a project. I'm less concerned about sort of DAO-esque or an anonymous team. Like I want to see a leader that can do things well. Now, the AI marketplace is in beta mode, but this is the beta dApp. So there's lots of little things from Song Splitters, which is the first mobile app to leverage SingularityNet's AI services. But you've got a ton of different things: real-time voice cloning, causality detection, de-oldify photos, which is quite a cool concept. Minecrafting service. So service transforms input image to Minecraft style image, which is quite a nice idea. Could be a way for people to effectively do a bunch of NFTs. Geolocate me, text generation, text summaries, caption videos. There's a lot of things, and this is going to grow over time. And what I'm looking to see effectively is the different tool sets really start to grow over time. But I am going to have a little play around with some of these tools and just see how they are over the next couple of months and see if there's any in particular that I go, there's real strength here. I can see the value here. Because some of these I can for sure see the value. Even speech synthesis, that's a way of there's definite use cases for speech synthesis within education. Once you can expand beyond 140 characters, there's real potential there. So yeah, there's some real interesting stuff. Really interesting stuff. And fundamentally, like I said, look, long term, I'm really, really excited about AI because it's a space that's only going to grow. Only going to grow. And SingularityNET Foundation is now expanded really well. You've got Singularity DAO, which is their layer 2 DeFi solution. We've got Singularity Studio, which is looking at enterprise level AI solutions. Now that will be really interesting to see how that develops, because if they can provide real use cases for businesses, then again the strength of SingularityNet and its ecosystem only grows. The Decentralized AI Alliance is bringing together different organizations that are looking at decentralized artificial intelligence, an ecosystem of ecosystems, which I quite like. True AGI is directly pursuing the goal of creating artificial general intelligence at the human level and beyond. Not overly a fan of the attempts for AGI in general. Don't really think artificial general intelligence is something we need to start trying to achieve. Do you think we're going to get into Terminator territory if we do that? Rejuve is an organization with a goal to extend healthy human life as long as possible. And NewNet looks to establish a framework providing globally distributed computing power and storage for decentralized networks. So all of these have legitimate goals, really strong, really high ambitions. And NewNet and Singularity Studio in particular really interest me. I'd be fascinated to see how they do in terms of achieving their targets. And they're two that I'm keeping a very, very, very close eye on. But as we start to move into a more digital age, even more, and it feels like, how can we move into a more digital age than what we already have? But we are always going to keep moving forward in the tech space. The ability to create, monetize, and manage your own AI services via SingularityNet provides developers with a real opportunity to start playing and implementing solutions that they create, and SingularityNet is ideal for this. They continue to pursue, a collaborative world where AI can strengthen not just businesses around the world, but the world. Their goal is to improve facets of life, left, right, and centre. And how that works will be fascinating over time. You know, they had the AI-powered Sophia, which will soon be controlled by a combination of cloud services by SingularityNET and the OpenCog tech. You know, there's meta-learning inference control as well. That's going to be very, very interesting to see how this plays. I'm fundamentally really excited about this. They're looking to improve things in every facet. Diagnose and understand crop diseases, utilizing AI to diagnose crop diseases based on plant DNA. Their research, their initiatives have real aspiration. And I've always got the attitude of aim big, miss small. Aim big, miss small. And if SingularityNET, for sure the research is aiming big. If they can miss small and hit several of the key ones rather than all of them, I think that would still result in huge growth for not just AI down the line, but SingularityNET down the line. And this is one where I look at it and I go, you're undervalued. You're undervalued. They have use cases coming out of their backside. They're a $158 million market cap. Down the line, I see this being a $1 billion project. I just do. Whether it's $1 per coin or not, or more, I don't know. But I see this having such strong use cases. And its spike this year so far was around 63 cents. I think it can... I'm not sure if it can break that again, because you're still talking about 4x from where it is right now. But obviously, if the market goes into full-blown altcoin season, there's no reason it couldn't. There is the rumor mill is circulating around whether Apple are going to make a really significant announcement at the Bitcoin conference next week. And let's be real, if Apple confirm that they're accepting crypto as payments, that's going to be a massive market catalyst. It's going to be massive. We'll see FOMOing in left, right, and center. So it's a really, really intriguing time. And it would be a catalyst for this month. Hell, for the year. And SingularityNET would certainly be one that benefits, along with pretty much all the altcoins. But SingularityNET, for me, multi-billion-dollar project in the making. And it's one that can retrace dramatically as well. The lower the market cap, generally, the more that you'll see a retracement in a bear cycle. So there's real opportunities to dollar cost average in over time. But I am certainly very, very bullish on AI, and maybe more so than other people. So let me know, guys, what do you think about AI? Are you bullish on AI and blockchain? Are you bullish on SingularityNET? Let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you know when a video is coming out. And that's it. If you're new to crypto or you've been in crypto a while, if you're in crypto and you're not happy with how you're seeing the markets and how you're predicting what's coming next, then you can see exactly what I'm doing on Copy My Crypto. We've had a phenomenal last sort of year, and things are only going to improve. So if you want to be a part of that, and if you want to see what I'm going to be looking at when the bear cycle kicks in, click the link in the description and check it out. Anyway, take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.